Okay, good afternoon. I was going to make a video about this earlier, but I never got a chance to do it. But now that I'm here, I'm going to talk a little bit about Paul Pierce. Now, as you know, Paul Pierce apparently got fired from ESPN due to some, I think, lost video that popped up in his Instagram account of him being with some strippers. And I guess the executives at ESPN or Disney, they took it the wrong way and decided to just basically fire him and ban him due to the image that he projected to them. Now, I've always been very suspicious of Disney, the Disney company, or the whole name, Walt Disney Company. Because I mean, they portrayed a lot of racist images about on blacks, particularly black Americans and Africans. But of course, Disney, the Disney company is a part of Hollywood. But Hollywood has always been very racist. Now that they've been having so much money, they've been buying a lot of companies. They bought a lot of studios. They bought ESPN, the sports network, and apparently they saw Paul Pierce's video of him being this heterosexual black male, and they didn't like it at all. So the executives didn't like it, so they decided to just ban him and fire him for good. Now, Paul Pierce, I don't condone what he did because he put himself in a peculiar or bad light, put himself in a bad business spot with that video. And you know, when you work for these companies, to them you signed pretty much your life and your contract, the contract they give you to them, meaning there are certain things you can't do, certain things you have to do, and there are things that you can't reveal, or anything about the company you can't reveal in a negative way. And apparently him being in a video of strippers, they took it the wrong way apparently and decided to just cut ties with him. And that's why I think most black people, particularly black males, have to be very careful when it comes to working for these companies, because sometimes they have policies, even policies you disagree with, but you have to abide by them. You have to be abided by, sorry to say. But and policies that sometimes are racist in a way. But overall, you think about it, the black man, America's really no place for black people, or I should say black men in general. But I have to say the American workplace is not a place for black males. And apparently Paul Pierce found that out the hard way. I feel bad for him, but in a way, in an indirect way, he put himself in that predicament. I mean, if for some black males that are trying to protect their rep, they would have just basically recorded the video and then just delete it. Don't even bother to post it on Instagram, because everybody's going to Instagram these days, besides YouTube and Facebook. And that's all I have for this commentary on sports. I know it's a long video, but I just had to get that out.